Imagine for a moment that the world around you is not exactly as it seems. What you see, what you feel, all this reality that appears to exist outside your mind. Could it be real? Or is it possible that the world you know is your own creation? Not just the work of your hands or conscious mind, but something much deeper, a reflection of your innermost beliefs. Today, we explore how the deepest convictions within you are the true architects of your reality. From birth, we are taught to view the world as a fixed, unchanging reality, something external and separate from us. But what if this separation is an illusion? What if what we call reality is merely a mirror reflecting what we carry inside us? A canvas shaped by our thoughts, expectations, and most importantly, our beliefs. Even science, the great instrument of reason, challenges this fixed view of reality. Quantum physics, a fascinating frontier of knowledge, has uncovered a profound truth. The observer influences the observed. One of the clearest examples of this is the double slit experiment. On the surface, it seems simple. Shoot electrons through two slits and observe the pattern on the other side. But the results defy common sense. When the electrons are not observed, they behave like waves, creating an interference pattern as though they pass through both slits simultaneously. However, the moment an observer is present, the electrons behave like particles, choosing a specific slit to pass through. The mere act of observation changes reality. This groundbreaking experiment revealed something extraordinary. Reality isn't fixed. It doesn't take a definite form until it is observed. Conscious attention collapses potential into a concrete outcome. But what does this mean for our understanding of the universe? It means that reality, as we perceive it, is created by consciousness. The world around you doesn't exist independently of you. It depends on your perception, your focus, your gaze. In much the same way, our internal beliefs shape every experience we have. These beliefs act as invisible filters, influencing every thought, emotion, and decision we make. What you believe about the world, about others, and most importantly, about yourself, determines the life you live. You are not just an observer of the world. You are an active participant in its creation. Reality is not a separate entity. It is an ongoing interplay between what's within you and what you perceive outside. Like the quantum experiment, you are the observer, collapsing infinite possibilities into the reality you experience. And so, the crucial question arises: what are your beliefs? What is your view of money? Do you believe it requires endless struggle? Or do you trust that it flows to you naturally? How do you see relationships? Do you think making friends is hard? Or do you believe opportunities, people, and experiences come to you effortlessly? The answers to these questions define the life you live. Just as the observer in the double-slit experiment determines the outcome, your beliefs shape your reality. The universe responds to your consciousness. Science proves it, and ancient wisdom confirms it. The observer creates reality. What am I creating at this very moment? This is the question you must ask yourself, because your beliefs are constantly shaping your reality. From the moment we are born, our beliefs are formed by countless influences: family, society, personal experiences, and even the collective unconscious. As children, we absorb ideas about what is possible, who we are, and what the world expects from us. These ideas often sink deep into our subconscious, quietly guiding our choices and shaping our lives. Beliefs are not just passive thoughts. They act as lenses, coloring how you view the world. They lay the foundation for your identity and define what feels achievable or impossible. For example, if you believe that healing through touch or energy isn't real, you will never encounter such an experience in your life. If you believe people are inherently unkind, your reality will reflect that belief through negative encounters. Just like the double-slit experiment, where the observer determines the behavior of electrons, your beliefs collapse the endless field of possibilities in your life into specific, tangible outcomes. What you believe becomes what you experience. Ellis, the founder of rational emotive behavior therapy, famously said, "It's not the events that disturb us, but our view of them." This means that what happens in life isn't as impactful as how we interpret those events. A hostile worldview will reveal challenges and obstacles at every turn, while a belief in abundance and opportunity will unlock new paths and possibilities. As Henry Ford put it, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. But what does science say about the power of belief? Is there evidence to support the idea that our thoughts influence reality? The answer is a resounding yes. Psychology, neuroscience, and quantum physics have all demonstrated that beliefs shape not only our emotions and actions, but also the world we perceive. Neuroscience teaches us that beliefs are physically embedded in the structure of our brains. Every belief forms a unique pattern of neural connections, and the more we reinforce that belief, the stronger these connections become. This essentially rewires the brain, shaping our perceptions and responses. Dr. Andrew Newberg, a neuroscientist, explored this in his book, How God Changes Your Brain. He found that beliefs, especially spiritual or positive ones, directly influence brain function. Positive beliefs can enhance emotional well-being and even improve physical health by altering brain chemistry and increasing the production of feel-good neurotransmitters like dopamine and serotonin. One striking example is the non-placebo effect. When someone believes they are receiving a real treatment, even if it's just a sugar pill, their body often responds as if they were actually being treated. This phenomenon reveals how deeply our beliefs can create real, measurable changes in our physical state. Practices like mindfulness and meditation are powerful tools for reshaping beliefs. Scientific studies have shown that consistent meditation can increase gray matter in areas of the brain associated with empathy, self-awareness, and emotional regulation. By transforming our consciousness, we reshape our minds, and in turn, our reality. Even theoretical physics aligns with these ideas. Physicist David Bohm proposed that reality is a unified whole, where the separation between the observer and the observed is an illusion. This suggests that our beliefs not only shape our personal experiences, but also ripple outward to influence the collective reality. Complex systems theory reinforces this idea. Small changes in interconnected systems can lead to profound transformations. When we change our beliefs, we don't just impact ourselves. We influence the larger web of life, touching the people around us, and society as a whole. As Fritjof Capra explained in The Web of Life, reality is an intricate network of relationships, and our actions and beliefs are threads in this web. By altering even a single belief, we have the potential to shift not just our individual experiences, but the fabric of the collective world. The most pivotal question we need to ask ourselves is, how can we transform our lives by applying this knowledge? The journey begins with self-awareness. Understanding and identifying the beliefs that limit us is the first step to breaking free from their grip. As Dr. Joe Dispenza wisely stated, if you always do what you've always done, you'll always have what you've always had. Look closely at your own life. Notice the invisible walls you've built over time, walls formed by self-doubt and inherited fears. These walls, though intangible, confine you within a reality shaped by limiting beliefs. They whisper discouraging words. You're not good enough. You can't do this. Don't even try. But here's the truth. These voices are not yours. They are echoes of the past, carrying no power unless you give them permission. Limiting beliefs are like invisible chains, keeping you stuck in patterns of scarcity and fear. Every time you repeat these internal narratives, you strengthen their hold. For instance, believing that money is inherently bad or that wealth comes only through dishonesty creates a mental block, preventing abundance from flowing into your life. But here's the thing. Nature itself is abundant. And as a part of nature, so are you. Empowering beliefs, on the other hand, are like sunlight breaking through dark clouds. They remind you of your worth, your strength, and your ability to reshape reality. When you replace, "I'm not capable," with, "I am worthy and capable," you begin dismantling the barriers holding you back. These positive affirmations plant seeds of growth and transformation, allowing you to embrace new possibilities. To shift your mindset, approach your beliefs with curiosity. Ask yourself, is this belief true? Does it help me grow? Am I ready to let it go? By questioning your beliefs, you open the door to clarity and freedom. As the poet Rumi said, your task is not to seek love, but to remove the barriers within yourself that you have built against it. Each limiting belief you let go of creates space for hope, courage, and abundance. Transforming your life through beliefs is not just about changing your thoughts, but also taking consistent action. Positive affirmations like, I am deserving of love and success, are powerful, but they need to be paired with steps that reflect this new mindset. Each action becomes a statement to the universe about your intentions, reinforcing your inner transformation. Of course, change is not without challenges. Old patterns may resurface, trying to pull you back into comfort zones. These moments are opportunities to exercise awareness and resilience. Meditation, for instance, is a powerful tool for quieting these mental distractions. It creates a space where you can connect with your true essence, a place beyond doubt and fear. Surrounding yourself with like-minded individuals who support your growth can also accelerate this process. When you engage with a community of believers and seekers, their positive energy fuels your journey. As Waldo Emerson once said, what lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters compared to what lies within us. The path to transformation begins within. Self-reflection, meditation, and intentional actions help unlock the potential already present inside you. By rewriting the stories you tell yourself, you align with the boundless opportunities the universe has to offer. As Carl Jung observed, who looks outside, dreams. Who looks inside, awakens. Awaken to your inner strength, embrace empowering beliefs, and watch as your reality begins to shift. Life is not meant to be endured, it's meant to be celebrated. So step forward, dear creator, and let your beliefs light the way to the life you've always imagined.